Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've shown you the Beretta PMX from KWA. I've shown you the MP9 from KWA, KSC, whatever's going on with that relationship. But today, we're looking at none other than the VORSK, and this is the first VORSK product I have ever purchased because I'm just not a fan of the brand. Nothing against the company at all. I just tend to go for more realistic replicas, is what you've seen. Things that have, trademarks. Every now and again, I'll have something wacky. And this obviously has been out for a while now. I think at the start, was they saying this is not a KWA MP9, it's not a KWA MP9, it's not a KWA MP9, it's a KWA MP9. Now, they have changed it, they've changed the aesthetics. They're giving good part support, so spare parts for these things are available. They've done slightly different aesthetics on the magazine. They've done different variants. Now, I'm told by people in the Jaeger Discord that have got these, that have the one with the stock on the back. The stock, they say, swivels, and they don't really like it. So, I've got the PMX that has a folding stock. I've got the MP9, which has a folding stock. So, I thought for this one, let's just get one without stock. They do suppressors for these things, but in my opinion, the VORSK VMP1 suppressor is probably one of the ugliest suppressors ever. It is big, which is what you want, but it leaves, let's not go down that way. Again, I'm not slating the company, I'm just saying, in my opinion, what I tend to go for in replicas. So, really nice little manual here. We have it in French, I believe, yeah. And we have it in English. How you do all the bits and pieces you need to do, how to fit the suppressor, how to do the stock, how to do the hop. And yeah, pretty straightforward. It has a QR code for multi-language detailed manuals. We ain't too bothered about this though. What do we get in the box? We get a 48, 49. No one can ever decide on how many rounds these magazines have. I'm pretty sure these covers come off, because I'm pretty sure you have to, if you buy the mags, you have to buy the covers separately. There we go. Let's take this off. So yeah, a very much flatter, smoother version. Now, compared to the KWA MP9 mags, they don't have the little button, which to me is a bit of a fail, but it could be a way to bring the cost down, so if that's what it is. They do have the same feed lips, but they are plastic, probably cheaper to replace. So although this doesn't capture at the bottom, which is annoying, you do have a little gap there, so you can feed the BBs in. Where's my speak loader? So you can feed the BBs in from the bottom. Not as easy or accessible as the PMX mag, but, fairly easy to fill. So we can put a bit of gas in this thing. You're seeing, I haven't even opened the box on this one yet. So you're seeing it the first time as what I'm seeing it. So we're just going to squirt a bit of propane in the mag. We'll put this cover back on. Like that. I don't know if I prefer them slimliner with the cover on. So you get the VORSK VMP1 in the box. Energy 0.99 joules. Now that's great because straight away you haven't got to worry about downgrade or anything like that. You get a little VMP1 patch. This is the VMP1C patch because that's the one I got. You get an Allen key and 2 grub screws, possibly spares. I mean, they have done a nice presentation on this, so credit where credit's due. Spare O-rings, spare mag seal. You've got your hop-up key, which comes on a keyring. Looks a little bit different to the KWA one. And you get another nozzle. Now, I'm not sure what this nozzle is, whether it's a downgrade nozzle or whether it's an upgrade nozzle. It doesn't really say, but we'll have to just figure that out when we get to it. It does look like it has a restrictor in there. So you're getting spares included in the box. That could just be a good thing. Here's some spares just in case you need them, or it could be the seals go, which is why we're giving you some spare ones. And the VMP1 itself. Now this is a lot blockier. I do have to admit, and I always say when I'm wrong, the pictures of this on websites and such, It's almost like if the MP9 was Meccano or a really nice like construction kit, this would be Duplo. That's how I've always looked at it. It's just very Duplo to the Lego MP9, if that makes sense. I just think in a world where you could have made this look like absolutely anything to avoid copyright or anything like that, with it being an MP9, it's literally just a box. But having getting it in hand now, it doesn't look as bad in person as it does on some of these website pictures. So first thing to notice, it does have a dual charging handle like the MP9. However, this one, although it doesn't like to latch in, if you pull it, has a little latch. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. We've got little fibre sights there, green, 2 green at the back, 1 green at the front. Very cool. We've got a rail along the top. We've got rails on both sides for your accessories, a rail underneath for your accessories. A very weird looking trigger guard. I don't know why you wouldn't just have this come down there to make it look a bit smoother. I don't know. Who knows? I've got our sling point at the back. The reason why I went for the VMP1C, because I thought if I'm going to buy a VMP1, it's going to have to be, if I just buy the one with a folding stock, it's going to be like the MP9, but I'm going to want to use the MP9 because it looks like an MP9. It doesn't look like something from Roblox. But yeah, I think having it a little bit different with a sling on the back, maybe I'm thinking about running this alongside maybe a bolt action of some kind. We do have a 14mm counterclockwise thread, so all your airsoft accessories are going to be able to be bolted on there. So if you want to put a really cool suppressor, that's not the VORSK suppressor because that thing is so ugly, it's unbelievable. So we've got a CGS suppressor here we could put on there. Or if you want to put a tracer unit on, anything like that, you can. You don't have to buy accessories or conversion kits. It does kind of make the replica look a little bit silly because it's got this puny little barrel for the size of the thing. So yeah, let's get this thing out of the box. We'll leave the spares in there. A lot to say about this one, which is why the box is still on the table. Let's get this set to one side. So I'll say my first impression of this thing has actually been quite positive compared to what I was expecting. First, all the controls are the same. The click does feel a little bit more positive on that to the KWA KSC MP9. So that's nice. It looks like they've cleaned that tolerance up. Very good. We've still got the one side bolt release on the left hand side, so not good for lefties. Mag release fan on the left hand side, again lefties, but you just have to get used to it. We put the mag in. It kind of looks a little bit better with the mag in. If we slide the magazine off, or the magazine cover off, which probably will make getting it in pouches a little bit easier. I don't know if I think I like that more. But yeah, I think when you can buy the mags, spare mags, and then you buy these covers separately or something. There was something that I noticed looking at them online. This is like a spare accessory or something. So let's quickly chrono this thing. It does say 0.99 joules. I'm using 0.3 gram BVs and propane. So we'll see what this does compared to the KWA MP9. I haven't messed with the hop, it's where it was. So let's give it a go. 1.3 joules, definitely not 99. 1.3 joules, 1.3 joules, 1.3 joules, 1.21, 1.20, 1.18, 1.14, we're rapidly dropping, 1.12, 1.1, 1 joule, 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 0.9, 0.95, sorry. So now we've got the atmosphere out the mag, I'm just going to quickly re-gas it up and see what chrono results we get if I re-bomb this mag up. It is taking considerably more gas. Now we've got that first half mag out of the way. I always recommend doing this on new gas blowbacks to get rid of the trapped atmosphere in the magazine, which you don't have to do with Maruis because they have that venting inlet valve. Let's get some 0.3s. Again, I'm using just some BLS because I'm waiting for, well, I have been waiting for outdoor and tactical to get a restock on the Jeffs, which I've now got, but I might as well go through these first. So we'll pull this all the way down to the bottom. I'm not going to bother taking care, I'm just going to quickly fill this thing up. We've got a couple of gaps there. If I'm at a game day, I can't have that, I have to fill the gaps in. So you can power stroke the charging handle. And here we go. 1.25, 1.22, 1.22, 1.21, 1.17, 1.16, 1.15, 1.12. Let's give this bad boy a bit of a burst on full auto. We'll see how fast it is. So here we go. Wow, impressive. Seemed quite consistent, didn't it? It even seemed a bit more consistent than the MP9. Tell you what we'll do, because we've got access to an MP9. Let's gas the MP9 mag up. I'm wondering if, like, plastic feed lips and stuff, I imagine they should be cross-compatible with this. So metal feed lips do tend to chonk the BBs up every now and again, which is probably a good reason for them changing to a plastic feed lip. So let's give the MP9 a go. So we've got semi-auto, go full auto. Not sure what happened there. Oh wow. MP9, not McGloving it. A bit out of gas, right, out of gas. These guns could be a bit dry, but yeah, let's try and get the rest of the BBs out of this MP9 mag. So even though this is based on a KWA MP9, it does at first glance look like they have made some quality of life changes. There we go. So if they have, credit where credit is due, happy days. Now, the question is, as good as that just ripped on full auto, can we do it again? Because if we can, I mean, I'll be impressed. So we've done a full mag of full auto, regassed the mag up. If I can do, okay, I didn't do a full mag of auto, I did half a mag. But if I can do like another half mag of full auto, which in a game, you're not going to be dumping, well, many people don't dump the mags out. You want to be conservative with your ammo, you want to be useful on the field. So you're going to do it in short bursts, but let's give it another go, shall we? So it's got the same two-stage trigger as the MP9. Well, shit me, VORSK. You have surprised me there. That performs really well. I'm quite gobsmacked. Yeah, I mean, I really can't fault it. At the moment, we'll obviously have to see longevity-wise. Now, upon buying this, I also bought the short mag because I'm going to be doing some compatibility tests. Oh, look how little weenie that is. Oh dear. So, much smaller. I believe these are a 20-round mag. Does it say on the box? It just says short gas magazine. Doesn't say how many rounds. I'm guessing 20. That would kind of make sense. Let's whack some BBs in. This would be nice to have if you want to be sort of keeping, let's say you're in a milsim environment and you want to be a little bit more incognito with your VMP1 dash down your trousers. It's going to be a lot easier to hide this from your opposition compared to the long mag. So let's gas this mag up and see how it does. We also will need to do some range tests for this. I didn't have it when I went out to do the PMX, so I was waiting for it to be delivered. So short mag. Wow. Colour me impressed, VORSK. I did come into this with an open mind. You guys wanted me to get one of these. I'm not really a VORSK fan, if you know, not for any reason. Just we have our brands that we stick to. I'm not a massive fan of the aesthetics. It would be interesting to see what parts are compatible with the MP9, which we're going to get to in a later video. So we do have a nozzle in there that does have a restrictor in there. I'm not sure if it's more restrictive or less restrictive than the one that's in the box. If anyone knows, pop it down in the comments below. And yeah, this is the VORSK VMP1, this being the C model. I know they're working on a VMP2 as well, which is like a rifle variant, which I never would have looked at, if I'm honest with you. I never would have considered it. But after having a play with this, it might be something I need to bring in just so I could do some content on it for you guys. So you guys do cost me a lot of money in terms of buying these replicas for review and testing and video purposes. So let me know in the comments what you think about this VORSK VMP1. I mean, short mag, long mag, very cool indeed. Here's a question actually. MP9 mag goes in, locks back on empty. Works. What about the KWA mag? Let's give that a test. Let's get one with some gas in. So we test it with a KSC. This is a KWA. It feels like it doesn't want to click in properly. Is that like it with the other mags? So see how the button's proud there? Put the next one in. Button sits proud. KSC mag. Button sits proud now after smacking it in. KWA. Doesn't quite give it a bit of a love tap. Yeah, seems to work. It's just very, very stiff on the mag. So I would say if you're getting a VMP1, I mean these mags are very expensive. I'd probably just stick to the VMP1 mags. They are cheaper and they seem to work a little bit better. So as I said before, let me know in the comments below what you think of the VORSK VMP1 series. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you check out the links in the description, join the Discord, get involved with the Jaeger community. It's ever growing. I think we're well over 800 members or whatever now. And as always, from me and Bench, we'll see you in the next video.